We at Toastmasters, we at Toastmasters provide a positive and supportive environment to empower our members to develop their communication and public speaking skills, which results in greater self confidence and personal growth. With this, there are certain rules of the meeting that we should follow. First one, I request everyone to silence their cell phones so that it it, it, it cannot disturb you. I request everyone to will not talk about sex, religion, and politics. I request all the online members to keep themselves in muted unless they call upon. Now, keeping all the rules in mind, I believe that we certainly learn something from this meeting and make this day successful. Now it's time to invite the president of our club. Let me introduce who is our president. He, by profession, he is electronics engineer. By passion, he is a astronomer and photographer. By by profession, he is in family business of jewelry. Now he served as a SSA secretary, VP education, and now he is our president. Please help me to welcome our our presiding officer, Toastmaster Vikrant. Over to you, Toastmaster Vikrant.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Park, for such a wonderful introduction. I welcome all of you once again at new venue, Ahmedabad Management Association, very ISO 2000 certified education organization. And I'm very glad to present Heritage City Toastmaster Club, and as a president, I am very proud myself. Now, before moving, I would like to, and for the benefit of the guest, let's back to the history of the Toastmaster. So, who has started, why started, and what is the purpose of, in why? So, who has started Toastmaster? Toastmaster Hers.
Maldi. Ralph C. Maldi.
Okay. Toastmaster Keval, when he started?
I think he has started Toastmasters in 90s because of people were not able to raise toast at that time. So to overcome that situation, he has created Toastmasters where people will come and raise toast and remove their, try to reduce their, what we say, public speaking. Public speaking assumptions. What I say. Okay.
So Toastmaster Purnima 19 is true or exact? Which one?
It is 1924.
Wow, that's. And what is current scenario or after 98 years? Toastmaster Isa, after 98 years, how the, where, in how much country, how much members, and how much club?
So, after so many years of being present internationally, today we have more than 5 lakh Toastmasters present all over the world. And in more than 16,000 clubs, we hold a presence. And I think we are multiplying with every single second. I think this data is even old, and we may be reaching 6 lakhs very soon.
Wow. So, we are not limited to one club, not limited to one city, not a state, not a one country, but We are part of 149 countries. We can attend after joining the Toastmaster any meeting across the globe. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
Yes. Now, before inviting the host of the meeting, let's have some guest introduction. And today I will take guest introduction some different way, because today we have a not a table topic. And why guests join? To speak for a moment, to taste a stage. And I want to allow them to speak. So we have online 2 guests and offline 1 Toastmaster and 1 guest. Let's start from 1 guest. We have, I know name, but I want to call him or her in here, and he will introduce himself in short with my short question, just like a table topic. So you will enjoy, because today we have not a table topic. We have an education session moment of. Okay, so let come here. So you have to tell your name, how did you come to know about Toastmaster, and your question is, who is your motivator?
First of all, thank you so much for being invited here. My name is Shalin Chaudhary, and one of the colleague whom I met, the name is Ajish Nair. She suggested me to come here, and you can have your better public speaking, and you can excel in the communication. And the second part is the who is my biggest motivator. My biggest motivator is our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. And can I elaborate, or that's
It's okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now let's have a introduction from online case. We have a guest, Mrunalini. Kindly unmute and switch on your video if possible.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Vikrant.
Welcome. Yeah, just
Yeah.
I want to know about you. Means your name in short. What are you doing? How did you come to know about Toastmaster? And what is your favorite holiday destination?
Okay. Yeah. So, hello all. My name is Brunalini Kirshikar. I am working as a technical writer in an IT company, and I come to know about Toastmasters from PMP session. Actually, I recently cleared my project management professional certification. So, through that session, I came to know about Toastmasters Club. So, I searched through website, and I came to know about this club in Ahmedabad, and about my favorite destination, it could be my native Murud Janjira near Mumbai. Thank you.
Thank you very much and welcome.
Thank you.
Let's have a wonderful session. Now let's have a introduction for Toastmaster Purnima. Kindly come here. We have a Toastmaster Purnima. Let's have a brief introduction. And one question is, why did you join the Toastmaster?
Good morning, everyone.
After.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Purnima Kotkar, and I am from Pune, and I have stayed for 25 years in the city of Pune. I have now moved here to Ahmedabad for my higher studies, and I am really looking forward to exploring the city more. I am pursuing heritage management in this city, and as for the question,
Why did you join?
why I joined Toastmasters Club, I think I procrastinated quite a bit to join Toastmasters. My brother is a former Toastmasters in Pune itself, and he was part of the club for 2 years, and he motivated me to go join Toastmasters and become a better communicator and public speaker. And that is basically the reason why I joined Toastmasters. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's have a learning together. Now we have a guest, Vishal online. Guest Vishal, kindly unmute and introduce yourself. You are muted.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm Vishal. Actually, I was forwarded this link by Kushal sir. I had attended his training program in AMA, and that's the reason I'm here.
Okay, and I have one question for you. You have to
Yeah.
you have to give a quick reply.
Yep.
What is your next 6-month plan up to 31st December? In family or whatever.
Yeah, I'm actually learning some digital marketing concepts and trying to expand into this digital marketing area for my career. So that is my one aim, that by the 31st December or whatever the date is, I would be marketing specialist in that area.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining. Okay. We have one more guest offline. Please come here. Kindly introduce yourself, and after that, I have one question for you. What is your next 5-year plan?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Karanveer Singh. So I am as a guest here. I got to know about this program today, and so I came here to attend it. So my next 5-year plan. Currently, I am pursuing my MBA in second year. I am from Ahmedabad only, and my next 5-year plan is to now get a good job and to build myself, to develop my skills, and get ahead in my life. That's
Thank you very much. Thanks for joining. Recently, one more guest has joined.
Yeah.
I would like to call on stage. The purpose is some different because we have not a table topic today to come. We have some different education session. So I request you to come and kindly introduce yourself and one question from my side. Please come. You have to give your name, introduction, and how did you come to know about the Toastmaster? And after that, one question from my side is your favorite festival. Okay.
Myself, Nirav Seth. I am a pharmacy professional, working in corporate, and about 12 years of experience. And I came to know about Toastmaster from my one of mentor, Kusal Lalwani sir, who is at AMA. Just he has informed that this is a program. Just I thought that it would be indoor or something like that. He told that just come to AMA. It is that in S9. So that's the reason I came here, and I like public. I am learning public speaking. So that's the reason. Just let me try, because this is something new for me. So that's one of the reason. And as you ask, what is your favorite festival? So I will say Holi. It would be it's a festival of colors. So I love that part of Holi. So that's it.
Okay, thank you very much. Please have a seat. And I welcome VP membership Toastmaster Rahul and VPPR Toastmaster Keshav. Now it's time to invite host of the meeting. In Toastmaster, host is called Toastmaster of the day, who will conduct entire meeting 3 sessions. Who is the host for today's meeting? Our host is someone who have completed MBA from Queensland University, Queensland, Australia, Melbourne. and now he is entrepreneur and our own startup uniformcart.net. He is immediate past secretary of Heritage City Toastmaster Club. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Bharat, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction, Toastmaster Vikrant. Good afternoon, everyone, Toastmasters, guests online and offline. I start with a question to all of you. Do you know when there is a natural calamity like earthquake, tsunami sort of calamity, who comes to know the first about it?
You said.
Animals.
Animals, birds, right? My question to you is how?
That makes sixth sense. Sixth sense.
They understand the vibration, they have a capability to understand the vibration, that how, that what gonna happen next. Okay.
Connection with the nature.
They have connection with the nature, very good. Now, do you know what we human has? Whenever a new person comes to us, we have the same ability, but in the sense we judge that person because of our own safety or our own connections or whatever it is. And that time is called first impression. And that's the theme of the day, is first impression. So I have a question for you all, that how you create a first impression. Nirav?
First impression, it is something like that. We can say that when first time that we see the person, so it just as I know, it is divided by three or four parts. So by just seeing that person, one time of the second person see, then judge it. There is no need to visual that we have to listen there.
Okay.
Just by seeing some internal feeling will come.
That's true, we can get an idea just by seeing, by looking. That's our natural ability, isn't it? Now, let me tell you, if you have to create a good first impression, what you need? You can hold your breath, you can hold your movements, but the some person who is looking at you gets an idea what kind of person you are. And similarly, you do the same, right? Am I right about it? So, how to create a first impression?
By grooming first. Grooming one.
I will give you a better example for that. The example, yeah, Shali.
Be natural.
Be natural, right?
You are what you are.
But if you have to make a good impression or a better impression, the natural things might not be that suitable, isn't it? If I go with a simple like this attitude, will I be impressive enough?
Smile.
Very good. Smile.
Confidence.
Confidence. Good.
Body language.
Excellent. Anyone from the online? Well, all this combined comes under one thing, and that's called culture. What you do daily, you are always confident to do that in the front of new person or anyone who is new to you. Okay, I just remember one line of Bruce Lee. He says, I'm not scared by the person who knows 10,000 right hook kicks, but I'm scared of the person who has practiced a single kick 10,000 times. Because that's the power of culture. And if you have to understand culture better, it is the same thing you do daily basis. So you form a habit of that, and you come to other person, the same habit will be reflected on that person, that this is a good person because he has his walking style, his talking style. Everything matters. Now let me connect you with the Toastmasters, how the Toastmaster works. In the Toastmasters, we have different type of persons, different type of skills we require, because we have here a timer as well, a grammarian who sees the grammar, the time limit, the grammar, even the pauses are being judged by someone from the group. And each time, pause, grammarian, and the evaluation of everything. So what's going to happen when you spend 6-8 months or 1 year with the Toastmaster attending regularly? You develop a habit that if I go somewhere, I have to speak for 2 minutes. I know what are the content I have to speak because you are habituated by it. You have idea, there is a toast table topic master over here. You speak instantly for 2 minutes, any topic which comes. So what happened? So when you come here, you speak your table topic session for 2 minutes.
it reflects the same thing when you go outside or whenever you meet a new person. He throws any question to you. Say, for example, someone handles your mic and says, he speaks something on XYZ topic. What you gonna do? Because you have practiced a lot, you have formed a culture about it, and you immediately speak on it. I have just joined Toastmasters 6 months back. I was not able to speak for 20 seconds, as Toastmaster Vikrant knows about it. And now I am taking the Toastmaster of the Day session. So before going further about it, let me explain you how the Toastmaster works. We have 3 sessions generally. First is a prepared speech session, in which 5 to 7 minutes are allotted according to the pathway he is or she is attending. She can go for that 5 to 7 minutes. The second session is called Table Topic Masters. But today, instead of Table Topic Master, we have something special that is called Moment of Truth. Third one is called Breakfast of the Champions. Champions are not made just by practice, but they are made by evaluation. So someone is going to evaluate. That's called Breakfast of the Champions. So for that, all these sessions, someone is already having a look at how this meeting is going on. And that is called a general evaluator. Now, who is a general evaluator today? He is someone who has a business of a rooftop. His hobbies, his passion is to make others' lives successful and happy. Please help me welcome General Evaluator Toastmaster Harsh.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day. Very good afternoon, guys. Are you enjoying?
Yes.
Yes, we have heard that first impression is the last impression, right? And today we are learning about how to have good first impression, right? But for example, if I am appearing in the interview with our president, Toastmaster Vikram, my first impression is great, I am selected. What after that? If my second, third, fourth impression is not good, what will happen? Will I be at continuously in his office or job with him? No. So the first impression is last, but that's half truth, right? So we must evaluate ourselves and improve. So today I will be evaluating this meeting and forming a role of general evaluator, right? So I won't be very much easy on all of you. I will be evaluating each and every thing and will present my report at the end of the meeting. But I also have my team, right? Alone I won't able to do it. If he's such a great businessman, can he handle everything alone? No, as a president, you need help of all the teams, right? XCOM, and as a business, you need employees, vendors, suppliers, everyone you need. So I also have my team, my powerful team, right? Who is consist in my team? First is timer of the day. So who is timer of the day? She is someone who was from Pune and recently Ahmedabad joined Toastmasters. She is an architect from Pune and currently pursuing masters in heritage management at Ahmedabad University. She loves to travel, read and explore nature. So please help me welcome timer of the day, Toastmaster Purnima.
Hello, everyone. So impressions are also about time. You have been allotted a certain time and you have to impress everyone in that specific amount of time. So we have prepared speeches today, and for that we have cards, and there is a certain time limit given for those speeches. The first speech is a icebreaker speech, and for that we usually have a green card, which is the qualifying time. We have the yellow card, which is the, you can say, mid time, and the red card, which is the limit. You cannot exceed after 30 seconds of showing this red card. So these are the time cards for the speakers, and The icebreaker speech would be for 4 to 6 minutes, and the second speech would be for 5 to 7 minutes. So that's it. I will give my report at the end of the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster. So now it's time for our counter of the day. Who is our counter? We would like to know, right? She is Master of Commerce, Master of Philosophy from Gujarat University, and Master of Fashion Management. Oh my God, she is just another name of masters. She has decided to turn her hobbies into profession. We all see, right? Follow your passion, follow your passion. But only few people are able to follow a passion and convert into profession. So if you want to learn, she can help you. She is the introduction will go on throughout the meeting, so I will cut short because lot of things and achievements are there. So she's also speaker, a theater artist, writer, fashion designer, and the list goes on. So now, without further ado, please help me welcome our counter of the day, Toastmaster Isha, who has also been a immediate past president of our team. Over to you.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator of the Day, for such a wonderful introduction. Well, when we're talking about first impressions as speakers, as communicators, what is your first impression? When you start speaking, and in your speech, the control of us and ums, right? For example, if I would be talking with you guys like, my name is Isha, and I don't know what I'm trying to explain. Uh, that would be a biggest hindrance to my first impression in front of these wonderful guests online and offline, right? Well, with that, Toastmaster offers the control of us and ums while offering the role of counters, appointing counter inspectors in every meeting. So what I would be doing as an counter, I would be noting down all the crutch and filler words of whoever speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused word as well. For example, well, and, so, you know. I will also listen for the filler sounds like oh, um, right? And then I would note it down and present my report at the end of the meeting when I'll be called by the general evaluator of the day. Over to you.
Thank you for such a crisp explanation of your role. So now it's time to call upon Grammarian of the Day. Who is Grammarian of the Day? He is someone who was already a XCOM treasurer and now he is our Vice President Education. He is a software engineer by profession, animal lover, and who loves to read whenever he gets time. So please help me welcome Toastmaster Keval.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, guys.
Very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
Good
I cannot
afternoon.
hear anyone, guys. It is energy.
Good afternoon, Toastmaster Keval.
Good afternoon. I am Keval Kubar and I have taken Grammarian role for the today's meeting. What is Grammarian? For the benefit of our guest, Grammarian is a person who will be evaluating how the grammar is used throughout the meeting. So I'll be noting out which are the good usages of the English, which are not so good usages of the English. And I'll also note down what can be the good, what can be the proper word that is used for particular line. And as a grammarian, my role is to provide word of the day and phrase of the day for the today's meeting. Word of the day is behemoth. Word of the day is behemoth. Meaning of this word is, it is something that is monstrous in size, power, or appearance. Example can be Mukesh Ambani is the behemoth of oil industry. And phrase of the day is hold the line. Meaning of this is a person who sticks to the practice and his plan and not surrendering to the tough situation. Example can be, I was holding the line when I was uncomfortable. I'll urge audience and members to use word of the day, that is behemoth, and phrase of the day, hold the line, as much as possible in their speech. And whoever uses the word of the day and phrase of the day in their speech, we'll clap for them. And I'll also note down, I will also represent my report at the end of the meeting when general evaluator calls me. Over to you.
Fine. So that's all from my tech team and my side. I will present my report at the end of the meeting. So please hold the line till Toastmaster of the day comes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Harsh. Well, as I said before, that the first session is called a prepared speeches session. So for that, I would like to invite Yasmin Shah, Toastmaster Yasmin Shah, a mother busy in learning.
Toastmaster Bharat, sorry to interrupt, but I think she would not be giving her speech. So we'll jump to the second speaker.
Okay. Okay. So for the second speech today, he is someone who is a software developer at UD's solution. I'm not sure I have spoken it right or not. It's UD's solution. He loves to play cricket and goes to the gym. I can't find it, but still he says he goes to the gym. He is a sergeant at arms at Heritage City Art Club, Heritage City Toastmaster Club. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Parth Panchal. And for his speech evaluator is Toastmaster Keval. Please read his speech objective.
Purpose of this project is the member to introduce himself or herself to the club and learn the basic structure of the public speech. And the speech title is Committed to the Learn. Speech title is Committed to Learn. Over to you.
As this is an icebreaker, the first speech, which is the hardest speech of all speeches, I would request everyone to stand when the speech is over. Okay. Toastmaster Harsh, topic, Toastmaster Parth, committed to learn, Toastmaster Parth.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bharat. Good afternoon, everyone. Again, 21 March 2000, one boy born. The name given by his parents is Parth, and it's me. My name is Parth Panchal, and I am a software developer at UD Solution Private Limited. My father was a carpenter, and now he is retired. My mother is a housewife, and I am doing job. If I talk about my childhood, my schooling was done from 3G High School. I did 10th and 12th there. After that, I did my BCA. I studied BCA from Sri Umia BCA College. Now I am pursuing my MCA from Silver Rock College. If I talk about uh, uh, my stammering problem, so in my childhood I learned a bad habit of speaking. It's called stammering, and when I uh, get this bad habit, I I stammer a lot, and because of this, I got so many fears. People fear, strangers fears, and so many things. After some time, the days and years passed. I am doing my BCA. I face so many things. I face to speak. I struggle to speak with the strangers and in public. In my childhood, I got a chance to speak in public. When my principal was announced my name, like please come on the stage, my legs are trembling. I have, I got, I was so fearful, and I start my speech and advice speech with the peers. I give my 2 minute speech uh, to in front of 500 people, and these things was very amazing for me. And after the some years, I doing my BCA, I get to know about TISA. So what is TISA? TISA, the Indian Stammering Association. What the TISA do? The TISA is a group of stammerers who which all the peoples are get together and help to overcome their stammering. They help each other and get good confidence. I joined the TISA. I meet so many new friends who also stammer. So I feel so good, like I am not alone. Now, after some time, I gain good confidence. I talk to the people, and the TISA teach me to accept your problem. First, we need to accept our situation, our problem. So I accept my stammering and start to improve myself. I am committed to learn. I want to improve myself. I committed myself to improve myself. So after some time, one gentleman come to me and give some good advice. I uh, and he is now our president. Toastmaster Vikrant uh, motivates me to join the Toastmaster and give me the detail how the Toastmaster helped me to improve my communication skill and the public speaking skill. So Toastmaster Vikrant, and after some time I joined the Toastmaster as a guest. I I am disappear because I think I was thinking like the people will judge me, but it was not reality. So I joined as a Toastmaster, and now I got good opportunity as a I got good opportunity to become a sergeant at arms. And Toastmaster Isa and Toastmaster Jayesh also motivates me to take a opportunity, and I took opportunity, and I will get and I got a good confidence. I got a good self confidence and the good self esteem. So end of the my speech, I just only want to say, like, we want to improve ourselves, and I want to improve myself. So I joined the Toastmaster, and I am now improve myself. And here all the members all help each and every member. So I am very lucky to have the so many new friends. Thank you so much. Thank you.
as we are moving further, just would you like to introduce yourself? I mean, you can come here. The guest. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Please come. Actually, we are taking earlier, but you are come late, so I'm taking it right now. And today we have not a table topic session. Means for the benefit of the guest table topic master will come and give some topic randomly. So with introduction, I'm giving you one topic. So it will be benefited to you to come on stage and speak 1 to 2 minutes. So you have to tell your name, what are you doing, and how did you come to know about the Toastmaster. And after that, give my one question reply. From whom you inspire? Continue.
Hi guys, good evening everyone. My name is Nirav. I run a startup, which is an HR startup. We provide services, which is talent acquisition and talent management. I'm basically from Gujarat itself. It's been more than 15 years I'm in the industry. That's about me. And the topic is, whom do I get inspired from, right? Okay. So I started my journey when I was 11. मैं 11 साल का था, and till today I have been working. So I do not have any inspiration in my life from, I do not take it from others, but I do get inspired from myself by my work, whatever I do on daily basis throughout my life, whether it's work, studies, or helping someone, or it's my business or my startup or whatever I do. Daily basis, I meet a lot of people out there, and there is not a single chance I miss when it comes to learning from anyone. I got through the program in AIM itself, public speaking course, which was conducted by Kushal Lalwani, our teacher, sir, through which I came to know about Toastmaster. He was the one who sent a message, and that's how we came to know about this today's session as well. The journey is really great. We love the platform. We have been learning a lot of things out there. And of course, the platform which is provided by Toastmaster, you guys are doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. Because of you guys, like the students, we learn, we practice. That's what we have been taught, that be on the stage as well as you can, so that you can continue during the journey or improve yourself. And regarding inspiration, I would say that anyone out there, if you would like to get inspired, I will simply say that evaluate yourself. Simply let's see what you're doing. You see that what is lacking, you see what you can improve out there. If you can learn from him, if you can learn from Nirav or anyone out there, simply grab them, like grab that quality up from them and continue. You can always interact. No one will stop, helping you if you simply ask them, ये मुझे सीखना है, ये मुझे करना है, ये आपका चीज बहुत अच्छा है, आपका ड्रेसिंग अच्छा है, आपकी स्पीच अच्छी है, आपका ग्रामर अच्छा है. आई एम श्योर वो मना नहीं करेंगे, खुद सीखोगे आप. एंड दैट्स इट. थैंक यू सो मच.
Wow. Thank you. Now, did we have one more twist? You have to tell your name, what are you doing, and how did you come to know Toastmaster. After that, you have to give an answer. Any good childhood you are memorable.
Okay. So very good afternoon, everyone. I'm Devansh Patel. I belong to Surat, and here in Ahmedabad, I'm doing my BBA from GLS University. Also, I'm a digital marketer, freelance-based digital marketer, and also working on a startup right now. And I came to know about this program via our Kushal sir. They were also part of their one of their batch in AMM. So I came to know about this amazing session from them. And what was the topic?
Any good childhood memory? Naughty you are.
Okay. So basically, my childhood memories, if I talk about it, it would be the school memories. The school memories in 11th. Every single day of the school journey. Say for example, in 11th, when I changed my school, I was not at all comfortable with that school part and all. So we used to bunk a lot. We used to take our bags and just move into school, and we used to just not enter the gate. But once I just got comfortable with the schools and all, I got very naughty. I'm very naughty, honestly. So basically, once I got comfortable, we didn't even we didn't bunk the school. We bunked the classes, And we used to, bunk all the classes and spend time in the washrooms and also all that kind of memories, it reminds me of that. Okay. So I'd like
Thank you very much. So why I ask you this question, because in any Toastmaster meeting, after the prepared speeches, there is a table topic. In which member as well as guest come on the stage, and table topic master give random topic, and one have to speak 1 to 2 minutes. And today we have not a table topic system, because we have a moment of truth, and it will be conducted by VP membership. So you also get to know, okay, what is moment of truth. So in to compensate that time, we have not keep our table topic, but I just take, because we have one speech not, so we have a 10 minutes. So for considering that, I took your, so every case want to go and speak. So I give you chance to come and speak. Okay, over to you, Osman.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ram, and thank you for your introduction, Get. Well, it requires a lot of courage. I have seen, I have heard about your Toastmaster past journey. It's really a tough one. It requires a lot of courage to speak when you have such problems and you have faced it. Well, I would also like to confess something courageous. I would like to something truth about myself. I never taken the role of a grammarian in Toastmaster yet. Toastmaster, you can't let me shocked that why I haven't taken it. You know why? Because I was an outstanding in grammar. Because whenever the grammar
We
class
all
was
can see that.
standing out. Well, it requires courage to speak truth. And in HCTC, we have a culture of truth should come out. And for that, we have a session called once a 6 months, we have moment of truth. And today, the moment of truth will be taken by an engineer turned entrepreneur currently working as a consultant in Ernst & Young, the Big 4 one. He has completed his MBA from IIM Lucknow. He loves to travel solo and consider himself an amateur photographer as well. He loves reading books and strongly believes in environmental conversation. He loves talking about new businesses, opportunity, and emerging businesses. He is our current VP membership, Toastmaster Rahul. Over to you, Toastmaster Rahul.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Bharat, for such a great introduction. How are you all doing in the new place? How is it?
Good.
Yeah, we are all able to hear the voices and I can clearly see all the participants. So really enjoying it by attending it online as well. And really looking forward to attend it offline. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, so we have a great member as well as guest strength today. Yeah. So now we'll start with the moment of truth session, right? I'll request the timer to note the timings. The timing for the entire moment of truth session is 30 minutes. At 30 minutes, once the session completes 30 minutes, you'll have to show the green card. At 32 minutes, yellow, and at 35 minutes, red card. Is it clear? Yeah, great. All right, so the moment of truth session would be divided into 3 parts. The first one is the part where I'll be explaining what the moment of truth is. The second part is the review session, where you'll all be given a chance to go through all the pointers and rate on all the pointers. I'll explain it during my explanation part. And the third part is the feedback session, where we all would be where we all would come and speak about all the ratings that we have given to all the pointers, right? So I'll start with the explanation part. Just a second, I'll share my screen. Toastmaster Vikrant, is it? Can everybody see my screen? If I'll be sharing it, come here.
Okay, but I'm sharing here. You just read the definition, because
Okay, can you give me the host rights as well? I'm not able to share the screen.
But the laptop is not facing to the audience actually. So you
For
just,
online participants.
Oh, okay, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
make co-host. Okay, you are now co-host.
Yeah, thank you. All right, I'll just share it. Is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So, yeah. So, what is moment of truth? So, as per the theme today that we have, and that is beautifully explained by Toastmaster Bharat about first impressions, we all have we all face some kind of interactions when we come to the Toastmasters Club. Whether you were a guest or are a member, you have several points of interactions. For example, when the guest comes to our meeting, are we greeting them properly? Are we motivating them to participate in our meetings? For a member, is he motivated enough to participate in the meeting? Does he feel that the XCOM is able to maintain an environment where people are motivated, where people can come to deliver their speeches, the kind of environment which every Toastmaster would want? Are they able to generate a good return in terms of becoming a better speaker on their investment? This is what we are going to evaluate today through several pointers. Now, what are these pointers? The first one is first impressions. The second one being membership orientation. Now, there are various sub pointers in between in these pointers. I'll come to those. The third one is fellowship variety and communication. Fourth, program planning and meeting organization. Fifth, membership strength. And the sixth one, achievement recognition. Now, I'll share a small handout that would be shared to you by Toastmaster Vikrant.
Okay. So I'm forming a new formed online group, and you start. You give the number. There is a six point. So I have 6.
Yeah. So I have.
We will take first impression that you decide. Because we are.
Yeah. I'll share. Yeah, Toastmaster Vikrant, I'll share the list for now. I'll share the list after this. I have developed a list.
Not now, but you just make a group.
Yeah, I'll make a group. Done. I'll make a group. So there are several pointers in here. I'll explain. Just give you a walkthrough of how do you need to attempt this exercise. So for the first impressions part, there are 5 sub points. Right, guest greeted warmly.
Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah. You just form the group, and I will explain how you do. You just
okay.
Form the
all right. I'll do that. All right, I've already formed the group for the first impressions and membership orientation. It will be done by online participants, Parth Panchal, Yasmin, and myself. The second one is fellowship. That would be done by offline.
Sorry. First impression is the one. Membership orientation is the second one.
Yeah, both could be done by.
So yeah. you form 6 groups, not a.
So in that case, some of us would not be in groups since we don't have 12 members present in the meeting.
We have here 4.
Can guest participate also?
Guest is here more, so I can take here first impression.
Okay, fine. I'll
Toastmaster Vikrant, guest can participate.
Sorry, Toastmaster Risha.
I don't think so. Guest can participate over here.
Yes, guest can first impression means how they greeted, warmly and introduced. So that is means once member experience, and then 2 case selection. If you make a three group, one is a Toastmaster and 2 others is a guest. You can do for the first impression or members. For the first impression.
All right. So first impression part would be looked after by Toastmaster Vikrant along with the guest present in the meeting. Coming to membership orientation, so Parth Panchal and Toastmaster Parth Panchal and Toastmaster Yasmin would take care of that. Coming to fellowship, that is the third part. Toastmaster Bharat and Toastmaster Harsh. Then program planning, Toastmaster Keval and Toastmaster Vikrant. So here I would, okay, yeah. Then membership strength, Toastmaster Isha and Toastmaster Keval.
Don't do like that. Online and offline, you like that.
Sorry, Keshav, sorry. Toastmaster Isha and Toastmaster Keshav, sorry. Yeah.
And there is a Yasmin too.
Yes, Yasmin is in membership orientation.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So now there is achievement recognition. I am taking care of achievement recognition, and somebody else can tag along.
We have also Toastmaster Purnima from Pune. So in which group I can place?
So I think Toastmaster Purnima can join the program planning or fellow. But again, she is new to the club, right? I think Toastmaster Vikrant, you can assign any one of these first impression, program planning, or fellowship, whatever you feel is the right fit for her.
Okay. Right? Okay. Thank you.
All right. So there is in achievement recognition. All right. Let's do one thing. Membership strength and achievement recognition. Recognition. Toastmaster Isha, Toastmaster Keshav, and myself. Okay, I'll just put this list in the main group.
So, guest, so kindly come.
So for the online participants, can I make a breakout room? Would that be good? All right.
But what is
Hi, team Rahul. I think so. We should bifurcate the team, and Isha or myself can go to membership orientation online to Parth Pancha or Yasmin. That is what I think.
Membership orientation. Sorry.
Yes, so that if Yasmin or Toastmaster Yasmin or Toastmaster Parth have any query, they can ask some experienced TM.
All right. Yeah. So I'm not able to see Toastmaster Parth on call. So I
okay, it's not on the call, so you can do one thing. We all can take this membership orientation and membership strength and achievement.
Yeah.
How will it be?
So you are saying that all of us should take all these, but then it would take a lot of time.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have just assigned Toastmaster Isha and Yasmin to room number 1.
Okay.
They can take up the membership orientation part. Then I and you can take up the membership strength and achievement recognition.
Sure, let's do it.
And so Toastmaster Isha and Toastmaster Yasmin, request you to please join your respective breakouts.
One is members participate in various international events. वो मेरे पास से कॉपी आई दूसरे भी ऐसा जो अलग अलग
Toastmaster Rahul. Join.
है ना, मतलब मैं मेंबरशिप में.
Excuse me, Toastmaster Rahul.
Yeah.
So which group, Keval and me, which one? Fellowship, variety and communication.
program planning.
एक सेकेंड.
Keval and me, or program planning and meeting or organization.
हाँ, प्रोग्राम प्लानिंग केवल और आप हैं, और फेलोशिप वाले.
ओके भरत का कौन सा है?
मेरा
फेलोशिप. ओके ओके थैंक यू.
Yeah.
Hello, am I audible to?
Okay.
Yeah, you are audible.
Just see. Let's go. Please go.
You are also
वो फिर मुझे देना है. Members are
Should we start?
Yeah. So Toastmaster Vikrant will be also starting here.
I'm leaving. Leaving.
ये मार्क्स बता रहे हैं, किसी चीज का वो नहीं देना आपको, एक्सप्लेनेशन नहीं देना।
ओके, तो मुझे कुछ एक्सप्लेनेशन देना है क्या? कुछ प्लीज देना होगा?
नहीं,
नहीं
बस
देना
ये केवल मार्क्स आके आपको बता देना है कि ये मार्क्स, ये आपने,
ओके
ठीक है।
ओके,
Done.
मतलब आप मतलब बिजी रहेंगे इसके लिए, मैं ऐसा ना?
हाँ मतलब मैं अभी बुलाऊंगा ना फिर सबको।
हो, करेक्ट करेक्ट
हाँ,
करेक्ट।
मैं
तो
भी
आप मुझे
सबको
जो
बुलाऊँ,
भी मार्क्स मैंने से
मैं
वो
भी
सेंड
भेज रहा हूँ। हाँ मैं भेज रहा हूँ।
डन ओके
डन, ओके,
कूल है, थैंक यू।
डन, ओके।
हाँ
विक्रांत जी बाहर ही
Excuse
मिलते हैं
me.
मेन रूम में, या बताइए।
We have 2 minutes. 2 minutes, sir.
या श्योर, वी आर डन विद इट, वी आर डन
Okay,
विद
so
इट।
you okay? Okay.
We are out of time.
How to? I don't know how to leave.
All right, we just have 2 minutes left. So whenever everyone is done, please let me know. So offline participants, Toastmaster Vikrant, Toastmaster Bharat, am I audible?
It is done.
Yeah, it is done for online participants.
All the members.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. There is some. There is the room one is room one member not count. No, all is count.
Yeah, all are coming. Just 60.
We have done.
Okay. Okay. Let's start. You can members.
Yeah, just a second. Great. So now we'll be starting with the feedback session. Just some instructions before everyone comes and speaks out the marks that they have given to the club. So you only have to speak about the marks. You only need to mention the marks that you have given. You don't need to give any kind of explanations for the marks that are given, right? You only need to speak the marks that are given and the line or the items and the marks. For example, I'll just give a small example. Club has 20 or more members, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the marks that you have given, you just need to speak that, right? So now we'll start with it. So the first one is the first impressions. Toastmaster Vikrant and guest. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I am presenting first impression. Number one, guests greeted warmly and introduced to officers and members. 4, guest book and name tag provided. 4, professionally arranged meeting room. 5, convenient meeting location. 5, guests invited to address the club. 4, guests invited to join. 4. This is all from my side. Number one, first impression. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vikrant. Now I would like to request Toastmaster Isha, Toastmaster Yasmin for membership orientation.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Just before you start, Toastmaster Yasmin, Toastmaster Vikrant, would you be writing down the marks that are being?
I have their marks for president. Okay, have you got them?
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you. Yeah, please continue, Toastmaster.
Okay, so for formal induction, including presentation of membership pins and manual, we have given 4. Assignment of mentor, 5. Education programs and recognition system discussed, it's 4. Learning needs assessed, it's 4. Discussed accommodations for members with disabilities. We have not rated it as we have not seen any member with disability, so we have not rated it. Speaking roles assigned, it's 5. Member involved in all aspects of club activities, it's 5.
Thank you so
Hello?
much, Toastmaster Yasmin.
Thank you, Toastmaster.
Yeah. So now the next section is fellowship. So I would request Toastmaster Bharat or Toastmaster Harsh to please present their grading.
Yes. Okay. So on behalf of our group, I will be presenting. Guest greeted warmly and welcome. Yes. 4. Enjoyable and educational meetings planned. That is 3. Regularly scheduled social events. 4. Members participate in area, district, and international events. 5. Inter-club events organized, encouraged. Yeah, that is 1. Club newsletter, website published and updated regularly. 4. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Harsh, for presenting the marks. Now I would request Toastmaster Keval or Toastmaster Vikrant to present their grading on program planning and meeting organization.
So program planning and meeting organization. Program and agenda publicized in advance, 5. Members know program responsibilities and are prepared to carry all assignments, 5. All projects are from Pathways, the Toastmasters education program, 5. Meetings begin and end on time, 4. Creative table topics and activities, 5. Positive and helpful evaluations, 5. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Purnima. Now I would request Toastmaster Keshav to present the grading for membership strength and achievement recognition both. Thank you.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible now.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Rahul, VP membership of HCTC for this opportunity. I will be presenting the report. Club has 20 or more members. We have given 3. Members are retained, 3. Promotion of club in the community, 4. Club programs varied and exciting, 2. Toastmaster sponsoring new members recognized, 4. Regular membership building program, 3. Award application immediately submitted, 4. Progress charts displayed and maintained, 2. Members achievement formally recognized, 3. Club district and international leader recognized, 4. Club and members achievement publicized, 2. DCP is used for planning and recognition, 5. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Rahul.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Keshav and everyone who have presented. Thank you all the members for participating in this activity. It means a lot to us. It helps us grow, and we'll definitely review the activities where we have got 3 or less marks, and we'll try to improvise upon the activities where we have got 4, and we'll try to get it 5 next time. So thank you everyone. We'll present our results to the official Toastmasters members. And over to you, Toastmaster Bharat.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rahul. And it was indeed a moment of truth for all of us. We came to know what we are going through. And hope we get fired in all the sections. Now, as we have here the table of the speaker who has given his 4 to 6 minute speech is an icebreaker speech. Now, it's a time to evaluate the speech. And for that, I would like to invite Toastmaster, general evaluator, who will evaluate the session after it. Please welcome Toastmaster Harsh.
Thank you so much. So to evaluate the speech, I will have speech evaluate. By the way, are you enjoying the meeting, guys?
Yes.
Right? Fine. So who is evaluator? So he doesn't need any introduction. I already introduced him. So please help me welcome evaluator of Parth Panchal's Toastmaster Parth Panchal speech, Toastmaster Keval.
Is not 11. You can record. Meeting is recorded. Time increase to 2. Hold the line when you get uncomfortable. This is the true way of telling that how you can hold your situation, how you can improve in your situation. Toastmaster Parth, a big round of applause for icebreaker speech. Icebreaker speech is a speech when you give your first speech after joining Toastmasters as a member. So it is the speech that will be important to you. Every one of you who are the member of Toastmaster right now, he or she will be knowing their first speech. Toastmaster Parth, you started your speech with on this day, one day was born. By telling this line, audience will feel that audience will be connected with you. You also told about your work, about family members, and you also told about your education. During your speech, you also told about problem that people who stem us. You also explain about problems you have got during your college days. One thing I can say that people who stem us, they got lot of issues during their speech. If he or she is speaking with someone, he will get problem. So for the resolution of that problem, you have also done 2-minute speech in front of 500 people. Believe me, guys, it is tough when you stammer. You have also told about foundation where people who stammers are get together and try to improve their problem. You have also told about you are committed to learn and committed to improve yourself. You also talk about how you are persistent and how you are helped, how our president has helped to join this club to improve your stammering problem. In terms of suggestions, I'll have one suggestion that if you are giving your speech online, just try to give your speech in standing mode. So people who are joining online and people who are seeing you offline can relate to it in a better way. Another things where you should use hand gesture while giving your speech. You should also work upon voice modulation during your speech. And last thing, you should take pause during your speech.
So that's it from my side. Over to you.
Thank you so much for your crisp evaluation. So now any votings are to be done or only one, right? Okay, fine. So now it's time for my tech team's report. So to help me with my tech team's report, I would like to call upon stage Grammarian of the day, Toastmaster Keval, to present his report. So again, we will have a glimpse of your reports.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am present with my grammarian report. Word of the day, behemoth, was not used by anyone here. So in coming time, you should use behemoth as a word of the day. Phrase of the day, it was used one by Toastmaster Earth. Good usages of the English were power of culture, committed to learn, committed to improve yourself. Not so good usages will be I will be evaluating. It should be I will evaluate. Standing out. It should be standing in the last. Will be explaining. It should be will explain. So this was my report, and I'm handing over to you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much. So now it's time to present report of my tech team counters report. So Toastmaster Isha's report would be presented by Toastmaster Rahul. So over to Toastmaster Rahul for counters report.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Harsh. Toastmaster Isha has made a really detailed report for our counter, and in her absence, I'll be presenting it. So first, I would like to mention the speakers who were flawless, and Toastmaster Bharat, who's the Toastmaster of the day. Congratulations, you were flawless. You didn't have a single or any other filler word in your speech. Then I would start with Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Parth. So he had one in his introductory speech. President Toastmaster Vikrant, he had 4 in his entire speech. Toastmaster Harsh, 1 and 3 so. Toastmaster Purnima had 3 in her speech. Toastmaster Isha was again flawless. Toastmaster Keval had 2 in his speech. Toastmaster Parth, 6 during his icebreaker speech. Moment of truth conducted by Toastmaster Rahul, that is me. I had 4 and 1 in my entire speech. Now coming to the guests present in the meeting. So guest Shalin had 3 in his speech. Guest Mrinali had 2 1 in her speech. Guest Vishal 3 and 2 times and. Guest Karanveer 1 1 in his speech. Guest Neera was again flawless. Congratulations. If somebody has been missed out, really sorry for that, because there has been some in the beginning. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Harsh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rahul, for presenting our counters report and doing this impromptu at the last moment. Now it's time to have a timers report. So over to Toastmaster Purnima for her timers report.
Starting with the Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Parth. He welcomed everyone for 2 minutes 20 seconds. The presiding officer, Toastmaster Vikrant, next took 12 minutes 40 seconds. The speech that was by Toastmaster Parth was 6 minutes and 6 seconds, so he qualified. The evaluator, Toastmaster Keval, took 3 minutes 24 seconds just before the end time. The moments of the truth session had qualified, so it took just 31 minutes 32 seconds. The role players, that is the grammarian, took 58 seconds for his report. The counter, Toastmaster Rahul in this case, took 1 minute 55 seconds. And that is it from me. Thank you.
Okay, so now thank you for your risk report. Now it's time for general evaluators report, right? So are you ready for my report? Yes. Right. So I will definitely have some pills also. Right. Fine. So starting with the meeting, the venue. Wow. It was just a feeling of wow. So venue, what's matter is not inside, but much of outside, how you have a parking and all that stuff really, right? So when guest is coming, parking, the ambience before coming the venue is very important. That's what gave a wow experience to all of the guests as well as personally me. So I loved the venue. I loved the efforts behind the team by especially Toastmaster President Vikrant and other team members with whom this AMA was able to conduct. I appreciate, yes, DTM Kushal and the guest who came. I really appreciate and salute the man and the persons behind them. So please have a huge round of applause for them. So I hope we will have continuation of the meetings and we will have seen the results of the actions, right? We have changed the venue, we have applied the feedback, taken the feedback, and we have now great pathway ahead for lot of amazing sessions and user experience, which we were talking about. Fine. So starting with Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Parth Panchal, Sergeant in Arms. So I appreciate your efforts and you explained your role very well. You explained the rules of the club and invited our president with in a great and amazing style. So kudos to you. Only one recommendation would be Parth Panchal. Are you there? No, he is not there. Okay. So he could come and in offline meeting, right? And help in setting up the stage, which is the roles of Sergeant at Arms, instead of letting the president do all the things, right? He could help or have an associate member who could help, right? Instead of just letting the president do all the setups. So this is my recommendation. Then coming to a president's role, amazing explanation of your role. The session was very interactive, asked questions and right, you grabbed also my attention with a direct question. So that was amazing. I really acknowledge that, right? And all the background work which you did with the XCOM community to finalize this role and obviously the founder members, as we told, right? So amazing. You also have impromptu topics for our guests who had a great experience of speaking on stage. So salute that. And one recommendation is, I was really looking forward for educational sessions from presiding officer, which we had in the past president like Toastmaster Isha or Toastmaster Vikas. We have a lot of education sessions, right? But what I see is that we have only one theme, that is Toastmasters and the founder of it. So that is monotonous every time. We can have diversity. I would like to see that diversity on behalf of club. So we can have a quick 5-minute session from president that we can learn and we can apply in our lives. That's what diversity which a club is looking for. Then coming to my tech team, Toastmaster Purnima as a timers report. So I will acknowledge you joining Toastmaster right away, right? And taking up the role. That's amazing. Being in action is always appreciated. And now, yes, have a huge round of applause for her. And now I would like to see, yes, I see the timer start. Amazing. Salute your in action once again. I would like to see you taking up other roles and speeches as well. Now coming to Toastmaster Keval, who took up the grammarian's role, so acknowledge for that. And you also did a multitasking evaluation as well as grammarian's role. You filled up the spot last moment, right? And you gave the word of the day and phrase of the day. That was really innovative and amazing. Just one feedback is that you could have given word of the day little easier so that audience and the guest could have remembered. That was little over professional. So would like to have simpler words. Then coming to Toastmaster Isha's report. So amazing, you did a really crisp evaluation of our counter's role. The way you do simple things is way you do other things. The way we do a little things is the way we do a higher responsibilities thing. So the quality which you saw in your report was amazing, and that's a secret for your success in all the other roles as well, and club and district levels president. Now coming to Toastmaster of the day. Wow, you had an amazing session. I really loved it, and I learned a lot of things about first impression. And you asked the questions, right? That was amazing. Interaction. You brought the audience interaction. That was amazing. Your body language, your confidence was amazing. What recommendation for you? Yeah, I think you are amazing. So voice tonality, that's all I would recommend, nothing else. You are amazing. Just keep taking up the roles and keep showing up. Right then, the moments of truth were done by Toastmaster Rahul Gaur. I really acknowledge from the outstation you did and managed everything well. Right. And yes, the reports were also presented. Only one recommendation is that if you could have conducted in the meeting where you could have physically been present offline, so President Toastmaster Vikrant could have been really be helpful. He don't have to do all the things which he was able to do. That's all recommendation. You manage the role very well. I heard that you are from Delhi, and from there you manage your time and conducted the session online with the help of President. That's really acknowledgeable. Then evaluators, yes, evaluator did amazing role, right? He used the phrase of the day. He also took up the grammarian's role. Just recommendation is you could have used voice modulation. That's it. And the CRC approach was also used. And Toastmaster Rahul also presented a report on behalf of Toastmaster Isha at a last moment. That was really acknowledgeable, and kudos to you. So I think, am I done with the time? Yes, obviously. So that's it. At last, I would like to say that at least XCOM members should be present physically in the members. And only recommendation for president is you are doing amazing work. But if we go alone, we can't reach much. We must have team members support. Yes, we must have team members. Yes, exactly. So we must have the involvement of the XCOM members and other members who are supporting them instead of all doing alone. So that's what we have to learn as a president, right? To take work from our XCOM meeting instead of all doing this alone. That's a key role in business or anywhere. If we do all the things, we can do amazing things. But if we can take help of 10 people, we can do extraordinary things. Over to Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Harsh, for such a crisp report. Now, as we have a okay, today we just have one speaker today and one evaluator. So today we have a voting for best role player. So best role players are the tag teams and the sergeant at arms. The tag team is Toastmaster, timer, our counter, and the grammarian. Timer is Toastmaster Purnima, our counter is Toastmaster Isha or Rahul, and the grammarian is Toastmaster Cable. So, and Sergeant at Arm, Toastmaster part. So you can put the best role player in that one. And for the best lead role, we have Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster of the day, that is me. The General Evaluator Toastmaster Hurt and MOD Toastmaster Rahul Gaur. So you can choose any one of them as the most best role player.
You have.
You can hand it over to me. Just making a cheat and hand it over to me. The role players are the tag team. Toastmaster Purnima is a timer. Toastmaster Isha or Toastmaster Rahul is a counter. Toastmaster Grammarian is Toastmaster Cable. And the Sergeant at Arms is Toastmaster Park Punjab. So before we move further as well, I would like to tell you a story. You know who was the first man to reach what do you call moon? Indian. No, not Indian. First man ever, as per the knowledge, who was the first person to reach on the Neil Armstrong? You know about the story of Neil Armstrong? Neil Armstrong was not the first person to be reached on the moon. He was the co-pilot. Who was the pilot? Pilot was pilot Edwin. And they called from the bottom that from the NASA that pilot Edwin reached on the moon, put a first step on that one. But he was just shocked. Then what should I do? Should I go or not? Immediately after 10 seconds, they said, okay, who's the co-pilot? You go over there. Without any hesitation, Neil Armstrong stepped on the moon and he became the first person to reach on the moon. And no one remembers pilot Edwin. Even he was destined. But a quick decision can make such a huge difference. So I hope it encourages you to put yourself that I will take a decision on whatever in life I have. I will take a decision and go first and think about it. I will now call Toastmaster Vikrant for as a presiding officer. Toastmaster Vikrant.
Before the result declare, let's have a feedback from the guests and the members. How did they like the meeting? Toastmaster Purnima, how was the meeting? How did you like and any feedback for suggestions? Okay, thank you very much. Let's have a yes, Salim. How did you like the meeting and any suggestion or feedback from your side?
And one short suggestion, if I'm not wrong, like repetition of the introduction, like sometimes like
Yeah.
Like we will get the act why like what we have like you can see sometime and give some your contents.
Okay. Kindly not. No. Feedback is must. Toastmaster, the Toastmaster Vikrant. So I'm in outside I'm not Toastmaster, but in fraternity I will be called as Toast. Any part of the world.
Okay. That's the reason.
That is the rules, not the rules, but
There's a culture.
there is a culture. When we talk over the phone for the work, Toastmaster Cable, I need your help. Like that. For Toastmaster related, but as a friend, we go some outing. There is a cable on. But in any official work, the Toastmaster is a
Instead of sir, we have Toastmaster.
That's why we are calling. And the Kusal is a DTM, Distinguished Toastmaster. So we are just like calling him DTM Kusal, not a Toastmaster. We cannot call him Toastmaster. The higher levels. Distinguished means he has already 8 years experience. He started one club, and he's a mentor of many. He was an area director, president. So it took 7 to 8 years to become a DTM. So we cannot call him Toastmaster. DTM Kusal. DTM
Distinguished.
I do have two questions. Suppose that how many times in a month this meeting is going
every Saturday. Yeah.
Thanks. Along with this, we practice apart from the meeting, we be on the stage and being on stage or what you have to.
So VP Education is responsible as a president, means senior, someone who is helping you to prepare. Every speaker means member have their mentor. Mentor is someone who is an experienced Toastmaster and help you to guide you to how to draft a speech. There is once you become member, there is a site, you will have your own page, and you have to choose pathway. And there are pathway, there are levels, and in the level there are speeches. The speech objective you have to draft as per that, and your mentor will help you, or VP Education, and you have to deliver the speech. Okay, so this is how you progress as a speaker and as a leader, because Toastmaster is not only public speaking platform, it's a leadership development. Means I am president, I am doing volunteer. He's a VP Education, so he's for 6 months from July to December. I am president. So executive committee is just 7 roles: VP membership, VP PR, treasurer, secretary, data. So when you take responsibility voluntarily, you also grow as a leader. Okay, I'm not get paid. DTM Kusal not get paid, but this will help you in your profession, so how to become a leader. So this is a platform for leadership development and public speaking.
So when it comes to feedback, personally, I will be honest.
Yeah.
Basically, when being an outsider, I come in and I heard about Toastmaster a lot. Speakers can be on the stage. Recently, that was another open forum. There were like 25-30 guests who came on the stage, spoke on the same topic in a different manner. So I really enjoyed that. Over here, 80 to 90% of monologues, like really don't being interactive. Like basically, play perform kar rahe hain, but we are not able to connect with the audience. So I personally believe that what's our reputation when it comes to जैसे मैंने बोला inviting on stage using the same words again and again, वो एक disconnection होता है. Like being on the stage, the main purpose which I believe is to connect with the audience. अगर वही नहीं हो पा रहा है तो on purpose like this, we are not able to achieve that. तो जितने भी लोग हमें बैठे हैं, the one day I would obviously event. So that is another feedback I think. So then मैं आपकी जगह पे हूँ, so that I'll personally take that as this is my favorite rules that I have at this point. अगर आगे attend करूँगा, if I will be able to see more. इन्होंने बोला रिवर्सल कुछ अलग होना चाहिए. इन्होंने भी सेम फीडबैक दिया, तो मेरा भी था दैट लोग ने कुछ अलग करना चाहिए, सबको मजा आना चाहिए. That's what I mean. Not that attitude purpose, but when it comes to being a Toastmaster, then I'm a part of a program, कुछ भी order मेरा like any designation I have, I will make it as interactive, not only for the guests but for the people who attend, which होना चाहिए.
So that will go beyond the their formation. So we have 3 sessions. In first session, prepared speeches that will delivered by the members. In table topic session, guest as well as member can take part. So every week we are going same way, but we have sometimes different session. Just like a table topic session, the only entire 1 hour session, or sometimes education program or joint meeting with other clubs. But that is 1 or 2 months in one time. But this is the structure across the globe. Not you cannot go beyond that 3 sessions.
The concept is good. After that, we start taking documentation part, the way after conduct here, improv over here, and debate speech. That is everything spoken. We want being on stage, like delivery, just have not being close or something. Let's say he came right. He said that he Word of the day is demo. So like not, I mean, only one person was able to do that. किसको याद भी नहीं है जब वो वापस आए तो उन्होंने बोला no one remembered that. My point is that if you're being on stage, अगर आप 15 लोगों से 5 लोगों से या फिर 50 people on the stage, अगर आप उनसे कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हो तो अगर उन्होंने डिलीवर किया है तो एटलीस्ट आउट ऑफ 50 5 लोग 10 लोग को बोलने चाहिए. दैट इज ऑल. सो नहीं है. नॉट ओनली यू, मैं भी कुछ, आई मीन माय मिस्टेक्स वर देयर, इवन आई एम लर्निंग, मैं भी लर्नर ही हूं. But this is my feedback across everything.
Sometimes it happen and sometimes 5 to 6 members speak. So every week there will be a different experience, not the same.
Exactly. That's it. If I attend more, if I attend more of this, like I will be able to find something interesting. I will learn more.
Can I add some?
Please go.
Yes. As you said to me, like वो feel कि I have the feeling. Let me tell you, we all are volunteers. We all are on a learning stage.
That's the reason I asked.
Yeah. And the second thing is that the Toastmaster has made a setup. That say, for example, this is a club to make mistakes. I would like to say make mistakes. We are not here to make a show. Very honest. We are here to make mistakes and learn from it. Okay. So what's gonna happen if I call yes Toastmaster? So what's gonna happen? This culture, this setup of when we go on the actual stage, we follow the same standard. That's a part of our learning. That's the part of our learning. We are not here. We are not experts over here, but we are trying it. I'm for past 8 months. I'm doing it. Each week I come. Okay, I started with the 10 or 20 seconds, but the format was so good that I keep on learning. I keep on taking roles. Say for example, Toastmaster Purnima is there. She's saying for all of time. What's gonna happen? After quite a long time, she is the one who's going to benefit by that.
What
okay,
everything which I said making will be
implemented.
Is it like
even in international speech contest,
One
there
thing
is
I would like
international
to
speech contest. When you go on stage, you will also be called by this like a Toastmaster Bharat. In international speech contest of the Toastmaster, तो Toastmaster तो हर जगह पे यूज होगा ही, तो आपको वो रिपीटेशन लगता है.
No, not Toastmaster. That is just why you are saying.
Yeah, I would like to add one thing. Yes. So the thing is, you attended today's meeting. There were no offline speakers. There was no table topic sessions where you could participate as a table topic. And there were moments of truth. So that was for the feedback of the members, right? So you felt disconnected because there were no speeches offline. There were no table topics, and that was moment of truth, which was for the review of feedback. For as a first time, it's definitely मतलब पूरे 6 महीने में क्या हुआ इसका तो हमें पता नहीं. So that was the thing. So I think we should attend 2-3 meetings.
Exactly. That's what I said.
This was
And
only
that's
one
why
meeting.
when
We also had a
I
first
call you
meeting.
for introduction, I just ask the question to feel that you have a table topic. You know, आपको टेबल टॉपिक जैसा फील हो, that's why मैंने वो ऐड किया था, लेकिन मैं ऐसा ऐड नहीं करता, but I just implement for the benefit of the guest. आपने 3 बार अटेंड किया है. There were when you give your introduction, there is no table topic question, but today it was not because we have a moment of truth and I cannot because of time limit. So you change, so I cannot take, but I add some.
Sorry, when it comes to repetition, not to man बोल रहा था. Not to do fast. I get that. आमी है तो it's good. Feeling भी आता है. Master नाम use हो रहा है. Toast I mean I don't know the theory behind the name, but master use हो रहा है. It's a good thing for that. When it comes to repetition, उनका speak कर रहा है. The way you repetition is everything. So like उसमें repetition. ये honest feedback दे रहा हूँ सबको. Like you guys are my own. I want to tell you over there. This is what I have.
Okay. Now we have guest Mullaneni. You have any? Yes. Oh yeah. Go. If she is available.
Yes, Pradhan.
Yes. How did you like the meeting and any suggestion or feedback?
Not suggestion. This was the very first time for me, so I'm still trying to understand some terminologies and processes. Being held and conducted, the meeting being conducted. So yeah, it was new for me, but yeah, good experience.
Okay. Thank you very much.
This was my first time, and I heard a lot of this Toastmaster from Kushal sir. So it really is a great platform for people who are for their topics. And the thing is,
when you are trying to do this with your friends or people you know who are same interest in public speaking, there's basically a thing which is discipline. There's no discipline there. You don't, you'll either make an excuse next week, you might not go, this missing discipline. Whereas in this groups or this like this, there's discipline. So you have to speak, you have to do the roles you are assigned. That discipline which is good. That's the great thing of this whole program.
I would like to add something as well. That this is a session why we want more guests and more people over here is that it is not a one way. It is a two way. You think you are learning from us or seeing by us. No, it's not a one way. We are learning from you as well. If you become a member, we will equally join there because we will get a new member to learn from. That's the main thing about Toastmasters. It's not a one-way session. It's a two-way. We are not teachers. We are not tutors. We are learners like you. Just a bit ahead because we have practiced a lot. Nothing more difference between us. Okay? That's it. Guess that. Would you like to introduce yourself first, please?
Yeah, my name is Zed. So I was in cultural class and I went to this one day. Was a good experience. So I think yesterday the message the WhatsApp group that's Toastmaster. I was somewhere else, so I was a bit late, so that was a different from today. I definitely gave it in the next class. Next session. So
we would appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you very much for your feedback. Results are ready.
Sorry, but I haven't yet enough sheets checked. So I would request
all have voted. Please,
please vote it. Please vote it again.
Those who left.
I mean,
This lead role or
please, timer, please stand up. Our counter is not here. Grammarian, please stand up. So these are the time. She is the timer. He is the grammarian, and our counter was Toastmaster Isha, and after that was Rahul. So whatever whose name you can put it down, and the sergeant or the person who started the meeting. Toastmaster Park, yeah. He was the one who has started the meeting. Sergeant Form was it. This for the best role player and for the best leader, we have three options.
End of the chip, there will be here best role player. So you have to read right then.
And for the best leader, we have three over here. Toastmaster Harsh, he was general evaluator. I was a speaker, I was a Toastmaster of the day. And Toastmaster Rahul, who has just made this moment of truth.
I think in that best leader is not there. You can just try.
Just write it down with your hand.
Best evaluator. So for evaluator,
best evaluator is just
best
one
leader.
guy.
So there was only one
person.
Speaker was also one.
So that is only best role player. Okay. So one more thing, best leader. That is not that.
Best leader, yes.
It's just write the best leader and
Toastmaster Bharat and Toastmaster.
Toastmaster Harsh, Toastmaster Bharat, and Toastmaster Rahul. There were three leaders in this group. What amazing. No, he is Toastmaster Harsh. I am Toastmaster Bharat. And the one was
Toastmaster Rahul.
Online was Toastmaster Rahul.
Very clear. I want to problem.
English over here is
Done? Are we all done with the voting part? Okay.
Just count. Let's have your name.
Next week we have the same pattern.
Yes. We will. We discuss something.
Not decided.
Not finalized. I will talk to them. Because we have festival.
Most of these are coming.
So, guests, do you have any questions regarding joining the Toastmasters?
What is the procedure?
What is the procedure?
After the meeting. Meeting is yet not now. Six. Anything, Salim? Oh. Okay. Invite Toastmasters, please take some photographs.
Oh, yeah.
There.
You can go for that.
From here, from on. Nice, nice. Okay. I'm calling. Now the results are ready. We have a result. For that, I would like to invite Tia Modi and
Thank you.
announce the speakers and.
Okay. As we all know.
Harsh, take the. Sorry, Harsh. Click the focus on click.
As we just have one speaker today, so best speaker is Toastmaster part. So I would like to request Toastmaster given on behalf of Toastmasters. for years.
As just one evaluator was there, Toastmaster equal is the best evaluator.
Now, best role player. Any guesses? Who was the best role player? The best role player is our ex-president, Toastmaster Isha. I would like to invite Toastmaster. And for the best lead role, Toastmaster Bharat.
Toastmaster Bharat.
Thank you. I would now request Toastmaster Vikrant to adjourn the meeting.
Thank you very much. See, in Toastmaster, there are no winner or loser. This is only for the appreciation. We are learning from each other. If someone is winner, means observe him, visualize, practice, and make him or her your ideal person. And try to be like me. Okay. With this, I am officially adjourned this meeting. Thank you very much.
You still can have unofficial discussion.
Yes.
If anything would